So what is Taekwondo?
Taekwondo is a Korean martial art that moved its way over into North America, and that's how I started studying it.
How long have you done it?
I studied Taekwondo, I started when I was really young and stopped, but went back and did it for about 10 years, and for 6 of those years I did sparring in tandem with regular classes.
What level did you get up to?
I got to first degree black belt, WTF, which stands for World Taekwondo Federation, so it means that you're a black belt within your school and considered a black belt in the world.
What do you like most about doing Taekwondo?
I guess I would say the team effort of it was probably my favorite thing. I mean, some of the people that I met in that are still some of my closest friends, and really go through a lot together, and you learn a lot of life skills that you're able to use outside of your martial art, which is pretty interesting. Like perseverance and leadership is always talked about, and things like that.
Okay, so what kind of stuff do you actually learn in Taekwondo?
You learn 2 different facets. There's the sparring side of things, which you can pursue as separate classes and separate training as well, which I ended up doing, which was really fun. And then you learn the pattern side of things as well. So you have certain patterns that you have to study and learn. So when you're doing your testing, you have to show certain kicking and blocking techniques for the sparring, and then do certain patterns as well, and learn both of those. And then you later on have opportunities to learn to teach as well, like teach the patterns or teach sparring, and I got to do a bit of that too.
So what sets Taekwondo apart from other martial arts?
The biggest difference between Taekwondo and other martial arts is that Taekwondo has a really strong basis and foundation in just kicking. It can be a bit of a detriment for striking and punching, but it really focuses on just the kicking side of things with Taekwondo. So you learn how to do everything from like kicking when you're fighting an opponent or practicing on a punching bag, and also for testing you usually have to do certain types of kicks and break boards in different ways like that.
Okay, so what did you have to do to get your black belt?
Black belt training was really intense. There's a lot of different elements to it. You have to write an exam and learn a certain amount of Korean, so you have to sit there practicing for hours, just writing in the sketchbook, learning how to write out certain Korean words. And so there's the written exam, and then you do a 3-hour physical exam, and they have the main instructor stand at the front of the room, and he just says a pattern from white to black belt, no matter what, and there's about 80. He just says it, and you have to just get right into it and do your pattern. So they do that for about 45 minutes. And then you did sparring, and then you do 3 different board breaks. So same thing, they just say a kick, in Korean, of course. And you have to, there's 1 jumping kick, 1 standing kick, and then you have to do 1 hand break, which was awesome, because I broke my finger during that one, having to finish it, so that was cool. But that's the basis of it. Like, there's the physical exam, and then it's really interesting. Taekwondo always, well, most martial arts, but definitely Taekwondo pulls in, the learned, studied side of things, like everything from Korean culture to the language and how it impacts the martial art.